A bear might easily overpower a lone wolf, but when the entire pack is hungry, the odds shift dramatically. Surrounded, cornered, and outnumbered, the bear only realized its peril too late. Snarling wolves surged from all directions, moving with the coordination of seasoned warriors. The bear retaliated, but each step forward brought another bite, another blow. Driven by sheer desperation, it finally broke free. Barely. It limped into the safety of the trees, leaving behind a trail of fur, blood, and wounded pride. Clash of Titans, lion versus bear. Two apex predators colliding in a raw primal confrontation. The bear charged in, relying on brute strength, but the lion, quicker and more precise, struck back with calculated fury. Dust billowed, claws slashed, roars echoed like thunder. In the end, it wasn't even a close contest. Bloodied and beaten, the bear turned and fled. The lion remained, tall, proud, and victorious. That day, the king of the jungle upheld his crown, even against a beast as powerful as a tank. In another harrowing standoff, a massive moose stood its ground against a hungry bear. Most prey would run. This one didn't move an inch. The bear growled, paced, tested its chances, but when the moose lunged, sharp hooves slicing the air, the bear faltered. Another charge, another crushing blow, and suddenly, the predator wasn't so certain anymore. Its confidence shattered, the bear gave up. The moose didn't chase. It didn't need to. It stood tall, calm, composed, and utterly dominant. No fear, no retreat, just pure majestic power. Never underestimate a wild boar. Covered in thick skin, packed with muscle, and brimming with rage, this pig was not backing down. As the bear approached with calm confidence, the boar charged with astonishing speed, catching the predator off guard. The bear recoiled as sharp tusks slashed its leg. A second charge knocked it clean off its feet. Growling in frustration, the bear tried to regroup, but the boar was relentless. In the end, it wasn't a battle, it was a retreat. The bear ran for its life, stunned by a creature it had never taken seriously. This time it was personal. A mother cougar, her cubs hidden close by, faced a looming threat. The bear sought an easy target, but what it found was a storm. The cougar launched with lightning speed, aiming straight for the bear's throat. They wrestled in the dirt, fangs bared, claws tearing into flesh. Though the bear was larger, the cougar's maternal rage gave her unmatched strength. The message was unmistakable. Not today, not my cubs. Wounded and shaken, the bear backed down. That mountain belonged to the mother, and she made certain it stayed that way. Opportunistic and starving, this bear thought it had stumbled upon an effortless meal. A fresh kill left seemingly unguarded, but wolves never forget what belongs to them. In seconds, the air filled with menacing growls. The pack descended like shadows, pursuing the bear as if it were a common thief. It ran, slipping, tumbling, scrambling over rough terrain, but the wolves didn't just want to chase it away, they wanted vengeance. In one final leap for its life, the bear vanished into the forest, humiliated and still hungry. The meat remained right where it belonged. Sometimes, instinct takes over. A young bear came across a mother elk and her calf, expecting an easy kill, but the elk had other plans. Lowering her antlers, she let out a thunderous warning. The bear hesitated, then, bam! The elk charged. The bear spun and bolted straight up the nearest tree. From its perch above, it could only look down, defeated and humiliated. The elk remained below, unscathed and victorious. That day, the forest reminded the bear, wouldn't believe it if it hadn't been caught on camera. In a quiet pen, two pigs, Hamlet and Mary, suddenly found themselves face to face with a full-grown bear. Most animals would freeze, not these two. With surprising strength and not an ounce of fear, they charged the intruder, biting, bashing, barking in fury. Staggered and shocked, the bear scrambled backward, climbed out of the pen, and vanished. That day, the pigs emerged victorious. They didn't just protect their home, they sent a message. Wrong pen, Wrong pigs, wrong day. Majestic, towering, and fiercely protective, the moose sensed the threat before it even arrived. A bear crept closer, eyes locked on the calves, but before it could make a move, the moose surged forward, antlers down, hooves pounding like thunder. It charged like a runaway train. The bear hesitated, misjudged, and paid the price. Thrown back and scrambling for safety, it was pursued with unrelenting fury. The moose had one mission: protect her young, and she fulfilled it with terrifying force.